This is a bit shocking, and I have to talk about it because if you're a loyal viewer of Tyler Perry's The Oval, the way that I have been, then you already know the last two seasons gave us a little bit of whiplash. I mean, characters that we fell in love with, they started doing things that made absolutely no sense, right? The marriages collapsed in ways that felt less like storytelling and more like the writers just like they needed something to happen, something, anything. And by the end of season six, a lot of us were watching out of pure obligation, right? Not for the enjoyment. Then season seven quietly arrived, and something is different. That something was Mark E. Swinton. He serves as vice president of Tyler Perry Studios. He wrote the entire final season. Well, what we're hearing is the final season. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or not, but all 22 episodes, Tyler Perry finally gave up the driver's seat to someone else. He stepped back from the pen for the first time in the show's history. And Armani Ortiz, he directed every single episode. Now, that alone is news, but what Swinton is actually doing with these scripts is what I want to break down tonight. Because in the opening episode, he does something that I haven't seen the show do in years. He tells you who everybody is again, right? He resets the table. Nancy and Richard, who've been at each other's throats for what it seems like, 4 seasons or longer? I don't know. It's like they were screaming through every single scene. There is a stillness between them now, right? They're showing us like whatever comes their way, they're gonna face it together. And then here comes Sam, who's been one of the most frustrating characters to me on this show because of how far the writing took him from the man that we met back in season one. Remember? Like, he halfway acts now like he cares about Priscilla again. You know, not all the way. He hasn't earned that yet, but there is a flicker of the original Sam in there somewhere. And as a viewer, that flicker is everything. It's something, right? Better than nothing. And I want to take a pause for just a moment because I don't think that people are giving it the credit that it deserves, you know. And as a writer, I understand that one of the hardest things to do is when you have a long running series is to bring the characters home, right? Because you have years of accumulated chaos between these people, right? You have storylines that got abandoned. You have actors who have been forced to deliver lines that contradict their character's core, right? For so long that the audience starts to disconnect. I know that I did. And the temptation as a writer, taking the lazy way out is to just keep piling on the drama, right? In the hope that nobody remembers who these people used to be. Now, Mark Swinton, he didn't do that. He's tying up loose ends in the opening episodes. He's reestablishing their identities. He's reminding us why we cared in the first place. Now, that's a crafty decision, and it's the right one, if you ask me. Now, let's talk about what's happening on the platform side, because this is where the experiences get kind of messy and a bit cloudy. When season 7 first leaked on Paramount Plus back in April, all 22 episodes dropped at once, right? Fans who caught it, they binged the whole thing like in a couple of days. Then about a week later, Paramount Plus quietly pulled the entire season without no announcements, no statements, nothing. Subscribers who hadn't finished, they were kind of left with seasons 1 through 6 wondering what had just happened. Now we're in the official rollout of season 7. It premiered, of course, May 20th on BET, with new episodes going up on Paramount Plus the same day. But here's where it gets strange, and this is what I want you to understand. If you're trying to watch along right now, as I'm recording this, we're in week 1 of the official release. And Paramount Plus currently, they have 3 episodes that are live, 3, but they're not the first 3 episodes, right? They are episodes 1, 4, and 18, I think. Yeah, let me say that again. Episode 1, episode 4, and episode 18. Where they got that order from is beyond me. Now, this is not a good viewing experience. It's a puzzle, right? I don't know if it's a glitch or a licensing issue or somebody at Paramount Plus pressed the wrong button. I don't know. Because if you're just casually watching like I was, you're not going to try to figure out the order, right? You're going to just click episode 1, click what looks like episode 2, and then you just get completely lost and maybe just walk away. So with that, here's what I'm going to do on the channel. I'm not going to spoil anything, for those who have only seen episode 1. I'm going to walk through these episodes in the order that they're meant to be watched, chronologically, as new ones drop. Now, we're going to do this the right way because the writing deserves the right way, right? And I want to say one more thing because I know that there are fans who are still skeptical. Some of you are just kind of tired. Some of you stepped away from watching back in season 5, and some of you only came back because you heard it was a final season. I understand. I was right there with you, but I'm telling you, there's a shift in how the scripts are built. Character work is tighter. The pacing is more intentional. The dialogue sounds like it belongs to the people who are actually saying it, right? But Mark didn't just take over the writing. He pretty much stepped into a house that had been rearranged so many times that everybody forgot where the living room was. And he had to put the furniture back, right? Whether or not the rest of the season delivers on that promise, the beginning is the strongest signal of intent I've ever seen from The Oval in a long time. So I want to know what you think, though. If you've watched episode 1, drop your honest reaction below. Did you feel the shift, or am I being too generous with that? And if you're a fan of The Oval like I am, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. While you're down there, go ahead and give this video a like if you like the video. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, you guys, on Ruthless TV, and I'm going to see you in the next one.